Don't tell me that you have also fallen victim of getting stuck in a clothing account debt, all in the name of trying to build a good credit score. I mean, you are in too deep that you can potentially ruin the same credit score that you are trying to build. And why clothing account? I mean, clothing shopping can be so addictive. I get it that the popular advice is that in your initial stages of building a credit score, open a clothing account so that creditors can have or access your credit history. But what's the point if it will bury you too deep that the whole point will be lost? Why don't they advise us to open an account maybe with a furniture shop? I know, because with a furniture shop you can only buy so many beds that you need. You don't need more than one bed. You don't need more than one fridge. You don't need more than one couch. So at least you can sort of control that, unlike a clothing account. I think they need to review this one, because they are burying us. This advice has buried us more than it has helped us.
I am at Woolworths store. I just paid off my credit account. I just closed it. You should see my confidence, how I walk. Guys, when you get a chance to close off that account, do it. When you get a chance to close off that credit account, do it. Just do it.
So first, let's understand what a store account is. It is similar to a credit card, but it's usually limited to use within its stores or affiliated stores. They tell you buy now, pay later, but they don't tell you about the interest rates and how long it's going to take you to pay for that shirt that you bought. Now that we've covered the groundwork, let's get into why you are here. You're wondering, you've been paying for your credit card or towards your credit card, but the balance does not seem to be going down. The reason could be that the interest rate that the creditor is charging you is a lot. So you can see this interest rate on your statement. Pull out your statement, and on the bottom right corner, there should be your balance. There should be the interest rate that they're charging you. And I can bet you now it is not less than 19%. Now, every month as you pay your monthly installment, a very big portion of that goes towards interest instead of your principal debt. And here's the scary part. Most credit cards' interest is compounding, meaning that you pay interest on your debt and any interest that you've accrued. Meaning that if your debt was 200 rands and the interest is 50 rands, you're going to be paying, the next month you're going to be paying interest on 250. Scary stuff, right? Now, I'm not saying nobody should have a clothing account. I'm just saying be aware of what you're going to be paying towards the clothing account. You're going to be paying the interest on the clothes that you've bought. You're going to be paying admin fees, and you're going to be paying interest on the admin fees, plus potentially interest on the interest that you are being charged. I hope this helps. Bye.
Why you shouldn't have a clothing account? A clothing account does not serve you any purpose. A clothing account has the potential to put you in bad credit if you don't honor it on time. A clothing account has the potential to put you in a cycle of not coming out with your money, buying clothes every month, new clothes, walking around as the model of the different clothing accounts, like you are almost sponsored by these clothing accounts. And then your street or your community starts complimenting you. Hey, you wear so nice every month. And then you have to maintain the standard, and you fall deeper and deeper into debt. Now that debt does not help you at all. I would say the three most important things to have on credit perhaps a phone, which is negotiable, a car, and then the biggest one is a house. That's about it. A clothing account is not one of them. There's alternatives that you can use, like the one where you pay now. What? Just pay now. Stuff I get when you can buy the item, pay one installment on the item, leave with the item, and pay the other 3 installments later. But a clothing account, guys, listen to me, dangerous.
I remember this. RCS, the clothing accounts, the YDE accounts, the Cotton On accounts. They're crazy. All of these businesses are just a front. The clothing is just for display. The actual business is the loans behind it, charging you crazy rates like 30% interest rate. Of course, they were just giving it to anybody, and people got into debt. They couldn't pay their clothing accounts. So when they defaulted, the shops defaulted. Remember what happened to Edgar's? It's actually crazy. These businesses are trying to make money through the loans and interest rates rather than concentrating on making good products like the clothing itself.
Toka, that's hi, good morning. Will a clothing account also increase your credit scoring? Yes, depending on the clothing account. Guys, I'm not here to badmouth any businesses. I'm only trying to look out for all of y'all. If it is a TFG account, yes. Through it, yeah, but it takes a little bit longer. Identity gives everybody credit. What is that place called? YDE as well, give everybody credit. So TFG accounts, guys, Woolies accounts, guys, Relay, Markhams, it's all the same thing. Those type of clothing accounts, they boost your scoring very, very quickly. So I would urge you guys, if you guys want to open up an account, try doing a sports team, try doing archives. Those accounts does help you at the end of the day. Even Fabian is falling out the TFG now. Safety.